اينشتاين بيقول التعليم مفهوش ملل، حط نفسك مكاني هتفقد الامل. ملينا المدرسة ونظام صب وكب، شرح طول الوقت عمل لنا دروب. يا استاذنا عقلي مش سبونج بوب، يشرب المعلومة وبعديها يكب. هنا في نوسكول طلعنا من الدروب، لعب مرح تفاعلات هتعجبك يا بوب.
نوسكول أكاديمي. Simply learn different.
Good morning, my lovely students. How are you today? I believe if you do have a book, does it wake you up like this in the morning? Pull out the curtain when you have like, I don't want to wake up today. So everybody wake up and let's welcome you back to school again when we can learn English together. And today we have a lot to do. And of course, we will have grammar. But today we have the direct and indirect question. Some people doesn't like it, but I promise it will be very easy, more than enjoyable, more than you can imagine. So let's go together and start when we speak about the present time, the past time, the future time. It's time to learn grammar. Oops, this is actually when someone correct my grammar mistakes. You do look like this. ما احنا كنا كويسين الأسبوع اللي فات and we studied if. Now we have to study direct and indirect. It will be even more easier than if conditional. Do you remember what happened when we studied if conditional together? It was easy. So let's not be lazy. Get our tools needed. You know what I want from you: pen and pencil, notebook, dictionary, and a laptop or a computer. And let's get started. What objectives do we have for today? At the end of this lesson, all students must be able to define new vocab and also to ask direct and indirect question and improve your listening skill as one of the greatest skills in English that helps you to elicit the language and analyze your topic while writing. As always, we have keywords to learn to make it easy for us to study the lesson. As I told you last time, up to you, it's your responsibility, it's your fault, it's your mistake. Vegetarian, let me and suspect. Let's study all this together and let's see what we have. Today we're going to start by direct and indirect question, which means we're going to start by the grammar rule when we can have a lot of games. Yes, correct. Grammar is like a game and we have to play it, and we are professional of this game. So let's go together. Ali told me he was studying then. Ali told me he was studying then. Do you understand? No? Even me. I don't understand anything. So let's watch this video, scan the code, try to understand, elicit the language as always. I will be here waiting for all of you. See you, my lovely students. Bye. Welcome back again, my dear students. The direct and the indirect question. Did you understand the video? I believe all of you do. Why? It's easy. Let me tell you, let's imagine a situation that I went to my friend Ahmed. I went to my friend Ahmed and I asked him, are we going to go out today? Did you ask Ali? So Ahmed told me, I don't know if Ali will come or not. Why, Ahmed? Ahmed told me, because when I called Ali, he told me he was studying then. In a very simple way, in easy way, indirect question, you are telling someone other words for someone else who told you. For example, tell me, my friend Mahmoud, where is Ibrahim? Well, Ibrahim told me he was traveling. So Ibrahim told me he was traveling. But who is telling me this sentence? Is it Ibrahim or my friend Mahmoud? It's my friend Mahmoud. Remember that we use the direct and the indirect question in all the tense. As you can see in front of you in the table, we use it in the present simple, in a present continuous, in a present perfect, and in a past simple, and even we use it in the future with the modal will. But how we change the direct and indirect question? If you have a sentence in a present simple, she always wear a coat. She always wears a coat. This sentence in the present simple, she always wears a coat. We change the tense from a direct speech to reported speech, and we change the tense from the present simple to the past simple. He told me she wore a coat. He told me she wore a coat. Notice that in indirect speech, we change the tense from present simple to past simple. She always wears. She wore. Number 2, in a present continuous, I am looking for my keys. I am looking for my keys. This action is happening now in a present continuous. He said he was looking. He said he was looking for his keys. From present continuous to past continuous. Let's move on. Present perfect, we change the tense to exactly past perfect. I have studied, or I have written 3 books so far. Let's change from the present perfect to the past perfect. He told me, he not has, he, yes, he had written 3 books so far. I have studied my lessons. He told me he had studied his lessons. Okay, so what will happen if we have a past simple already? For example, my friend gave me. My friend gave me a book. My friend gave me a book. This verb gave, it's already in the past. So remember, from the present to the past, from present continuous to past continuous. But if we have past simple, we change from past simple to past perfect. My friend had given, yes, not gave, had given me a book. Okay, I will help you study. He told me he would help me to study. We change from will to would. We change from can to could, and so on. Easy. All you have to do is just pay attention to the tense. We change from present simple to past simple, from present continuous to past continuous, from present perfect to past perfect, from past simple to past perfect, and all models will become would. Can becomes could. Excellent. You choose the correct option. Look at the screen and choose the correct option. Number 1, I don't understand why you're angry, or why are you angry? What do you think? The normal sentence, yes, it's I don't understand why are you angry. Verb to be before the subject. But in direct question, we change the subject with the verb to be. Why you are angry. Why you are angry. Actually, you will find this exercise on page 81 in your book, so you can look at the screen, or you can even open your book. And let's do number 2. I wonder what is he doing, or what he's doing. Excellent. What he is doing. Number 3, I don't know where he is, or where is he. The normal sentence, where is he, but in direct question, where he is. Number 4, I can't tell you where has she gone or where she has gone. Can you tell me? Yes, you're the one over there. You won't sleep. I can see you. Wake up and tell me. Good. It's where she has gone. Number 5 and the last one. Nobody knows who is he or nobody knows who he is. Yes, who he is. Brilliant. Thank you my students. كده كله تمام؟ ولا عايزين حاجة تاني؟ So far so good? Okay, let's move together and see what we have now. It's put the words in the correct order to make a sentence. How many sentences do we have? It's not a lot, so don't panic. It's only 4 sentences. 4 sentences. Number 1, no, we, it, where, is, don't. So this sentence is not in order. We have to put it in order to make the correct sentence. Can you do it? Yes, lovely girl. Can you do it? It is, we don't know where it is. We don't know where it is. Number 2, wonder, who, man, I, that, is. Start with the subject. I wonder who that man is. I wonder who that man is. Let's continue. Number 3, you, tell, where, can't, are they. It's hard. Let's start by the subjects. I can't tell you. I can't tell you where they are. Or are they? Yes, nice. Where they are in direct speech. Number 4 is we. We is. No, there is something wrong here. Is we, of course not. Understand what saying. Don't. She. Now I can see. So the correct answer is we don't understand what is she saying? No, what she is saying. That's too much information, right? ولسه ياما هتشوفوا with English in mind when you can have a lot of fun. So let's have fun right now and scan the code. Of course, it's for a quiz. Scan the code, do the little test, and I will be here waiting for you. Don't be late. I'm waiting, my lovely students. See you.
ولأن شرب المية بيساعد على التركيز، دوس بوز وروح اشرب مية وتعال بسرعة، ما تتأخرش.
Welcome back again, my dear students. How was the test? Easy? Hard? Fine? Have you passed? Did you answer all the questions? ما تخلص بقى يا عم، احنا كده هننام. Okay. Because of this, I'm going to teach you the modal verb. The modal verb. Modal verb, all this in front of you is modal verb. Can, can't, could, couldn't, may, might, may not, shall, should, will, would. Remember that the modal verb, as I told you before, it's always followed by infinitive. You can't eat my food. You must see the doctor. You have to study for your test. You will visit your grandparents next week. All these are modal verb. But before we start and let you know more about the modal verb, I want you all to guess all the modal verb and how to use them. Watch this video, scan the code. I will waiting for you. See you, my students.
بنفكرك لو في أي جزئية مش فاهمها اكتبها عندك في النوتس عشان تسأل عنها الأستاذ في الحصة اللايف.
Welcome back again, my dear students. I'm sure you understand perfectly what is the modal verb. But now I need to focus on can, could, may, might. Let's see together because there are a lot of uses of can and could, because both of them it might be used in the present, but could also it's used in the past. How? Let me give you some examples to make it easy for you to understand. I can swim. I can swim. This is ability, something that I can do. But can I fly? No, I can't fly, which means this is disability, something I cannot do. So we use can for ability, can't for disability. I can play football, but I can't play tennis. Ability, disability. Can you give me some money? Oops, can you give me some money? Because I am zero money, I'm broke. Can you give me some money? This is request. I request from you something. So we use can for request. I see that you want to carry a heavy bag, but you can, you struggle. So can I help you? Can I help you? Is this request? No, it's not request. It's an offer. So I offer you something. We also can use can. So can for ability, for offer, for request. Can't for disability. What about could? And what is the negative of could? Could, negative, couldn't. Could, couldn't. Okay, so could. I could swim. I could swim, which means in the past. So we use could with something you were able to do in the past, not in the present. I could swim when I was 5 years old. Now, can I swim? No. So I could swim, but now I can't. Or you can say, I couldn't swim when I was young. Now I can. This is the ability in the present. Of course, may and might to express uncertainly, which means you are inviting me to go to the cinema. Oh, cinema. And no money, I'm not going to pay anything. Unfortunately, I'm a little busy. I have a lot of work to do. So I promise, if I finish my work in time, I will come. But if I don't finish, I can't come. So I might come or I might not come. It all depends on my work. It all depends on my work. So express uncertainly. Let's read these 3 sentences in front of you on the screen. Number 1, they might have built the circle perhaps a kilometer or more from the coast. Number 2, they can't or couldn't have built. Number 3, people might have put the bodies of the dead on a tree in the middle. Which of these sentences it's possible that it happened in the past? And which one I'm sure this happened in the past? And which one I'm sure this didn't happen in the past? Think, answer. Yes. Number 1, action, it's possible that this happened in the past. Yes, of course, it's number 3. People might have put the bodies. Number 2, I'm sure this happened in the past. They must have built. I'm sure this happened in the past. Sentence number 1. Number 3, I'm sure this didn't happen in the past. They can or couldn't have built in the water. Have built, sea hand in the water. Certainly, uncertainly, with must and can't or may or might, probability, might happen, might not happen. حلو قوي كده. Let's do this little quiz. Scan the code, finish, and I will be here waiting for you. See you, my dear students. Welcome back again. Yes, it's listening time. It's very important, as you know. So I want you all to go back to page 84, listen to the song, and write the numbers of the missing lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You will have a song in front of you, but it's missing some points. I want you to complete from the 6 items you have in front of you in the screen right now. Take 1 minute, listen to the song, get back to me. I will be waiting for you. See you soon. Welcome back again, my lovely students. It's a story time. Let me tell you a situation, an action that happened with me in the past. I'm going to tell you my story, and after that you are going to tell me yours. Okay? We have a deal? أكتر حاجة بحبها الstory. Okay, we have a deal. So let's move. I'm going to tell you my story. One day I dreamed to be a tour guide. So I studied hard for 2 years in an institute. I studied 2 languages, English and Russian, and then I became a tour guide. I applied for a job in a company. Fortunately, I was really happy. I got accepted, and today it's my first day at work. So I went to the airport to meet my first group ever, to take them to the hotel and to give them information about Egypt. It's a lovely, a fantastic country. So while I was waiting for my group to arrive, there was a delay in the plane. The plane didn't arrive in time. So I suddenly drank a cup of coffee and fall asleep. Oops. But I dreamed that I'm going to be a brilliant, a professional tour guide. I dreamed that I am in the Egyptian Museum and I have a lot of groups explaining to them, teaching them about our monuments, and everybody was listening to me and paying much more attention. After my explanation done, after I finished, a beautiful girl from Russia, she gave me a yellow book, and it's called The Secret About Pyramids. Do you notice that all this happened in my dream? Yes, I overslept in the airport. She gave me the book and I suddenly woke up. Oops. But when I woke up, surprisingly, what I found beside me in the table, I found a yellow book, and it's called The Secret of the Pyramids. I looked at my watch. I was late, but the plane hasn't arrived yet. Actually, this book on the table beside me right now, it is the same book exactly that the Russian girl gave it to me in my dream. I want you to tell me how did happen, how I have the same book that I had in my dream. Watch the video, scan the code, and get back to me. See you soon. Welcome back again, my dear students. This is the tips how to write a story. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1, develop a character. What are the character of the story? Like in the story that I told you, the character where me, of course, is the main character, and the Russian girl that gave me the book, and group of tourists, but I don't know their name. So the main character is me and the Russian girl. So to write a story, you have to know the characters. Number 1. Number 2, establish a plot. Number 3, define a narration. Define a narration. Number 4, draft a story and start writing your story. Right now, it's a time for you to write me a story about anything you like. You're free to choose a topic and write a story about it. I will be waiting for your story. Let's see what happened for today's class. The conclusion is how to write a story, of course. Define new vocab. For example, it's up to you. It's your fault. It's your responsibility. It's your destiny. It's your mistake. Last thing, we studied together modal verb must when you're sure about something's happened, might to express probability, it may happen, it may not happen, and can't and couldn't to express about disability in the present or in the past. That's our conclusion for today, and that's in front of you, the next lesson, vocab. I want you to prepare it before you come to me to be ready. We have patient, generous, tears, kind. Wow, interesting vocab, and it's all about personality. That's all we have for today. Thank you so much. We've finally done. You've done a great job. See you soon. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
نتمنى من كل قلبنا الحصة تكون عجبتك، وبنقول لك ما تنساش تحل الكويز اللي في المصادر، وكمان تقيم الحصة تحت في التعليقات. منتظرينك في اللايف في حفظ الله.